know that C.L.A.S.S is a nationally used system that helps all Head Start classrooms maintain high quality of teacher-child relationships and child outcomes? C.L.A.S.S is an evaluation tool we use to help us keep our teaching practices sharp so that we can provide the best education experience possible for our children. C.L.A.S.S observations happen once a year. We contract with an outside agency to complete it, which helps keep the observations objective. At OCAC, Denise Locke has been our class observer for years. We've been lucky to develop a close relationship with her, and for many staff, it's nice to see the same person year to year. Many of our support staff are also trained in class observation and can offer helpful advice and answer questions throughout the year. C.L.A.S.S looks at 3 different areas of teaching. Emotional support looks at emotional connections between children and staff, how aggression or hostility is handled by children and teachers, how responsive teachers are to children's needs, and how the children's interests are respected. Classroom organization looks at how teachers monitor, prevent, and redirect behavior, what routines look like, and how well prepared teachers are for learning opportunities. Instructional support looks at how teachers promote higher order thinking and problem solving, how children's learning can be extended through the teacher's responses, and how teachers facilitate and encourage students' language. Each area receives a score, but C.L.A.S.S is not a test and does not determine the employment of our teachers. C.L.A.S.S is simply an opportunity to look at our teaching practices and get some feedback on where we can grow. It isn't something that needs to be prepared for. Denise isn't looking for the perfect classroom. Instead, she's looking to see where our strengths lie when things don't go perfectly. Class can feel intimidating for some staff. Denise will come in and video 20-minute clips of classroom interactions and group times. She uses these clips to make objective observations, give us feedback on what we're doing really well, and offer suggestions on how to grow stronger. Most of us aren't used to being recorded, and that can feel uncomfortable at first. Some teachers find it helpful to work with their child development specialist or classroom teams to practice recording and watching themselves throughout the year. This can help not only get used to being on video, but also to build your own skills independently. Class videos are never used for anything other than the class observation, unless we are given permission from the teachers to show them for training purposes, usually to show how amazing you all are. Just like teachers assess and plan for children, C.L.A.S.S also gives our program some organization-wide data that helps us decide what staff trainings might be most helpful. For example, in 2022, our data showed that program-wide we needed more support in quality feedback, so the education team put together an optional training session on this topic for our next in-service. Teachers who have been through many seasons of class observations often come to find it as a valuable tool to help them grow and track that growth as educators.
When I came to Head Start, I needed to simplify with my children that are 3 to 5. But as C.L.A.S.S has came into the picture, I've realized that I can utilize the skills that I've learned in school, and I can broaden that and stretch out more and grow as a teacher.
If you have more questions about C.L.A.S.S, reach out to your area supervisor or child development specialist. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about C.L.A.S.S with us today.